All right. Excuse me. We're doing a two-bedroom apartment with the Dupray neat steamer. We're waiting for it to heat up. There's some stuff in here. It looks like candle wax, but it's blue color, blue-green colored. We'll see if that comes out with the steamer. And just some general, just kind of, I think there's some grease everywhere in the carpet. Show you here in the living room.
There's lots of heavy traffic lanes all over the place.
Let's see. You can see the carpet
look at
here.
The difference in showing this and this.
Yeah, you can see where
That's
the couch.
The contrast. This is not good.
The couch was sitting here, and then this is where your feet.
So we're going to take
this is where people rub their feet in. But you can see there's a lot of little greasy stains everywhere. This kind of grease here usually is not always the kind that comes out very easily.
Well, it's deep down traffic lane, so we're going to try to get it to come up.
Yeah. There are some spots where the carpet's got some fibers missing and stuff too. So it's a pretty rough carpet.
No, we want to show this.
Yeah, there's another one. It's blue-green. It's hopefully candle wax, which means it'll come right out.
It's kind of rough. When you're working for apartment complexes, always show what you're doing first, because if they say, "Oh, there was no green stuff up there," you want to know you got green stuff on camera.
A lot of times they don't.
They don't trust you. They think you're trying to gouge them.
They don't know. They don't know what's up there. They just tell you to clean.
While they're trying to gouge you, they think you're trying to gouge them.
Yeah, document your stuff.
That's what it amounts to.
I'm going to make sure that these closets. Yeah, the closets look like they're pretty clean. All right, he's going to start pre-spraying. We do that because we charge, part of our charge for a pre-spraying, but you don't really need a pre-spray with the steamer, but we do it on these rental places. So stay tuned. All right, we're going to start with this living room. He's just making sure there's steam coming through. You don't always see the steam on the video, but it puts out a lot of steam.
All right, here we go.
Looks like the carpet's not attached in some spots.
May not be.
So this is a pretty dirty carpet right here, so we're going to clean this with a steamer.
The truth is, the reason we're showing this video, we've been doing a lot of work lately without making videos because we've been super busy. But the reason we're showing this one, it's fairly dirty. I mean, we've done dirtier. I did one at a trailer house out in the country.
That's a gouge where he's at right there.
Yeah, I did one at a trailer house out in the country that was so bad. It had pizza stains that were black as coal, and they were big around as a pizza pan. I mean, there was lots of them, and they got all the black stuff out, but there was the carpet was running underneath. So although I got the black stuff out, the carpet was still shot because it was just too torn up.
Those carpet fibers right there, you can already tell that they're pretty much done for. So I don't know why they didn't. It's funny, they replace carpets sometimes that could be easily cleaned, and then they save carpets that are impossible to deal with. So I don't know why they.
It's because they don't know what they're doing.
I don't know how they pick them, but this is one they should have replaced because it's not just the dirt; it's the fact that it's so worn out. You can see the fibers here that run to the couch. I hope it shows up on camera. They look pretty nice, but you come out here and you see how they change, where the foot traffic was at. Those fibers are destroyed and they're not going to come back. So.
Well, this supposed to, there's the deal we have with them from the owner of the place that lives in Dallas. They're supposed to consult us on all the carpets before they pull them out. But the managers don't consult us. They don't want to. They want to do it their own way. So they don't consult us. Otherwise, we tell them which ones to pull and which ones to save. So they're pulling out good carpets.
There's some dark right there that you just, yeah, right there. We do the best we can with these worn out carpets, but some of them you're not going to get 100% out with it. So.
Well, in a way, if you're a professional carpet cleaner, worn out carpets are your best thing because if they're real bad, nobody expects you to make them perfect. So when you don't get them perfect, nobody resents you. I mean, it's kind of easy to do worn out carpets because nobody expects them to ever look good. If you've been improved at all, people love you for it.
Watch out, you're going to trip.
No, I see everything.
All right, the Dupray neat, I'm sorry, I've been sick. The Dupray neat's 275 degrees at 50 psi. And when the amber light's on in the front, it just means that the boiler's actually on.
Well,
it turns green when it hits its maximum.
Try to stay as close to the steam as you can. You can see the lines and everything to clean.
I'm going to go around to the other side. So
Now, they may not show on camera, but these carpets are full of heavy traffic lanes, and it's just steaming them out. I mean, we're not hyping the machine. It is taking out traffic lanes just like it's nothing. And I mean, someone in here has some Bigfoot feet on with no shoes, and they were putting heavy marks in these carpets, and they're just coming out.
Maybe it was Bozo the Clown and his friends with their big feet.
Mm-hmm. It was something.
Yeah, with experience, you figure out which things to work on, and which things to just go by, because you're not going to get them out. If you spend too much time on something, you can ruin the carpet even more, because this carpet's to the point that some of the fibers are going to come out on us. So we kind of have to just, go over it, give it a chance, and then go on, because there's so much you can do.
You might want to come right over here. All right. Right here is good too.
So you can, with the Dupray, you can steam pretty much continuously. You don't really have to stop on carpets. Now, if you're cleaning hard floors and stuff like that, you may want to let the burner heat up a little bit here and there. There's a lot of stuff just isn't going to come out, I don't think.
Oh, that's not stuff. That's gouges. That's where carpet fibers just gouged up. Who's that for? Is it? Oh, no, that's all right. Never mind. No, we're about 6 inches. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you have to always remember with these, they have wheels on the bottom, but you're not supposed to pull them around by the hose, so just pick them up and move them here and there. But part of the reason we don't go with a straight pattern when we're using the steamer is because you're trying to maximize your range with the hose, the length it is, so you kind of work in a circle around the unit. So that's why sometimes it seems like he changes direction when it's like he should just gone straight, but trying to make it so you can get as much as you can before you have to move the unit. Yeah, that is a gouge.
Oh yeah, they're all gouges.
Look at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's right there, you're about to hit it. Go ahead, back up just a little bit, right
That's
there.
A gouge.
There might be some more dirt in it.
There's some fibers, carpet fibers missing that makes it look dark. It's got a hole in the carpet.
Yeah, it's kind of leopard spotted with,
These
it looks
carpets.
like black spots, but there's gouges in their carpets. And
Yeah, someone trashed this place pretty good.
yeah, well, I can tell because there's where the ceiling's been patched, so somebody punched a hole in the ceiling at some point.
Ironic. Now are they had a flood upstairs?
This is upstairs.
Oh, but then someone punched a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
They tore the place up.
Somebody probably hit it with a handle of something and popped a big hole, but that's a big patch, so they probably had some kids that got out of hand or something and got left unattended for a little while, and they decided to go on a rampage. Watch out there. I'm not going to show this whole apartment in one video because it just isn't. Our camera, if we go over 20 minutes, we're going to have to edit 2 clips together, and our computer's so old that that's an all-day affair if the computer doesn't even shut down during the process. So we try to keep everything under 20 minutes if we can. I'm going to put links in the video description for the Neat. You can buy those on Amazon, and we have an affiliate. We're Amazon affiliates, so I'll put a direct link in there. You can buy the Dupray Neat. And we also have an Amazon influencer store with several thousand items in it. Lots of cleaning equipment, but lots of other things too, furniture and things like that. So you can go check that out. And I'll put a link also for our Facebook group. It's called the VLM Carpet Cleaners Lounge, and VLM means very low moisture. But we have a lot of people that are carpet cleaners in there. It's not a carpet cleaner only type
Feel
of
free
thing.
to come and join.
Yeah, join in if you want to.
It's a friendly bunch of people.
Yeah, fun discussions, and we kick out anybody that gets rude to people, so you don't have to worry about getting picked on or anything there. But I'll put all those links down below this video, and then I'm gonna put up another video on the 2 bedrooms. So it may not go up at the same time, but it might.
This thing's turning out pretty nice after all.
Yeah, just keep working it.
You just keep working the carpet till you see it looking good, and then you quit.
Yeah, that's one thing. If you spend all your time on one stain, you kind of get exhausted. What you do is you go over that stain a little bit and then keep going. get the whole room done, and then you can focus on spots that didn't quite respond. Some of the stuff, it will actually fade out on you. If you hit it a little bit, it'll start fading out. So this does look a lot better.
Shut the camera off till I pre-sprayed the hallway and the bedroom, and we can do them, and then that's the end of the video. I think we can get the hall and the bedroom and quit.
I don't know if I can film the hallway in this lighting too good.
But we'll get it.
I'm gonna pause the camera here, so stay tuned. All right, the hallway, as much as we can show. Yeah, that carpet, you could tell by the way the fibers are acting and everything. This carpet's completely worn out, so.
It's wore out pretty good.
Because you can't get a uniform look from the fiber. When you have those ridges and everything in a carpet, that's worn out carpet fibers because they're just getting formed into ridges as you pull the wand back and forth. Yeah, it's just worn down. The fibers have started to come apart.
The carpets are just ruined. Yeah. They're split ends, more or less.
Yeah, this definitely should have been replaced, but that's okay. We'll get it looking as good as possible. It's just whoever moves in here is going to, once they walk on it for a few minutes, it's going to start to look bad. We're going to rake it up and make it nice, but it's just going to be a very short-term thing.
It's not our problem. We just clean them. If they contact us like they're supposed to and let us tell them our best judgment on the thing, they would replace these bad ones, but they have a knack for replacing good ones and keeping bad ones.
Yeah.
Who knows how they come up with it, but.
Shut that hose. Yeah, you need to move that forward.
Somebody just doesn't make the best decisions is what it amounts to. That's how.
You can see that bedroom's no better. There's a bunch of stains right in there, a whole bunch of them. So.
And word of advice, if you get into this business, don't argue with the apartment managers. They're smarter than all of us.
Well, you can't argue.
They know how to do roofing, siding, fencing, whatever. They know how to pour concrete. They know everything better than the professionals.
You could tell them, you could give them your best advice, and then they'll probably do the opposite.
Yeah.
And you just let them do it. You just do it their way.
Anything to have their way. That's how they operate.
Well, that's always your way out too. When they say anything, say, "Well, I did it the way you wanted me to do it."
I don't mean it rude, but they're all stuck and stupid.
Yeah, and you could tell them, "Now, I recommended to you that you do it a different way, but you didn't listen to me." All right, this is gonna be a.
Stand fairly close to the lawn. If you go across the room,
well, hold on. This is going to be the end of the video, and I'm going to start a new one. But I'm going to let you get started on this one, and I'm going to end it here so we can have a separate video. But just to let you know what's coming up next in the next video. Stay tuned for it. It'll be out soon. Thanks for watching.